know? I tried to remake this video I don't know how many times, and I just got bit. Always something that happens. There's always something that goes wrong. Damn it! This little shit. I'm soft and squishy, damn it. Get it right. Were you the one that bit me? You need to slow down, punk. I'm soft and squishy. I better go wash it. Now I need a Band-Aid. You guys are crazy. I gotta show you guys something that I found. Wait till you see this. Hey, Squirrel. Do you know Tina Slay? How about Caleb Slay? Do you guys know him? I'm not trying to upset anybody with this video. Just showing people what I found. My cat was on the keyboard, Squirrel. Terrible. These stories are already out there. I'm just putting them all in one video. Hopefully nothing goes wrong again now. Meet Tina Slay.
The mother of a Springfield man killed by the DEA is sharing memories of her son tonight. This is Color 10 News at 6. I'm Heather Lewis. David has the night off. 25-year-old Caleb Slay was shot by agents on Monday after what the DEA is calling a physical altercation. Our Jesse Inman is here with us tonight. He has more on the case and what Slay's mother is saying about it.
Yeah, this happened in the 1800 block of South Maryland near Sunshine, and according to a press release sent to us by the DEA, agents approached an individual who they believe committed a violation, one that the Springfield police confirmed to me today was related to drugs. The DEA says they were engaged in conversation when Slay walked up and made the approach. They say that a physical altercation ensued, resulting in agents shooting and killing him. And today, we met with Tina Slay Richardson, Caleb's mother. She spoke about the memory of her son.
Sorry,
says
the
that
fan
she is still searching for answers regarding her son's death. She
blowing
explained her
in
frustration
here.
with the way her family was treated at the scene that night and upset that the information was released so quickly to the public now.
Well, that's
she
what
wants answers
fraudsters
on
do,
why her
dear.
son had to be shot.
They release the
They call for
public
change.
on a live stream.
This has got to stop. I didn't want to join this club. I'm in this club now. And I am a staunch investigator of my own. I don't let anything go. And with my last breath on this earth, I will get justice for my son. And I feel like we weren't treated with enough
She has a
respect,
TikTok
and it's wrong.
that's justice for
The DEA also
Caleb,
says a firearm
but
was
the 4
recovered
is
at the
the
scene, and
number
Springfield police are
for.
now left to investigate the entire incident. They were not able to confirm to me today whether or not the firearm was in possession of Slay at the time of the shooting tonight at 10. You'll hear.
So that's that part. You must be the one that bit me. And I really hope this video doesn't make me lose any subscribers. Trying to show my squirrels to all the lonely people of the world, and YouTube hides my content because it's wholesome. They'll hide me even more if people unsubscribe, so don't unsubscribe. Stay subbed to the Squirrely Brigade, because they're cute as hell. There you are. Did I scare you? Oh. What? Oh, you want another one? Here, I'm not done with my story. Shut up. I just want to show people what I found. Come on, I know I saw a third one. There it is. You should be good with one. You guys are so greedy. Hey, Squirrel. Do you know Tina Slay? There you go. Then we got this person. Her name is Vanessa, and she's another TikToker. That's Vanessa. And wait till you hear what she has to say.
On the death of a 25-year-old Caleb Slay, who was shot and killed by DEA agents in the front yard of his Springfield home in November. Yesterday, his mother, Tina Slay Richardson, shared his death certificate with us. And the cause of death reads gunshot wounds of the head. According to the DEA, agents were on Slay Street doing surveillance on a person who they saw engage in a hand-to-hand sale of drugs. When the DEA approached, agents say that's when Slay arrived and approached them, but a search warrant by the Springfield Police Department says that agents approached Slay and an altercation started, and that's when he was shot. Now his mother is calling for charges to be filed in her son's death. There is no doubt in my mind that there should be an arrest in this case. And it's not Casey Ray, but there should be an arrest, and there should be accountability to the person who pulled that trigger and put gunshot wounds in my son's head. We've tried to obtain the autopsy report, though we were denied as it is still an open investigation.
And rest in peace to Caleb Slay. I did talk to Tina in the live streams, which that's something I do quite often. Lots of us do. She's a channel hopper like we are. And just in case people don't know the story.
The grieving mother of a Springfield man shares the memory of her son and expresses her frustration with the circumstances surrounding his death. Good evening to you. I'm Heather Lewis. David is off tonight. 25-year-old Caleb Slay was shot and killed by DEA agents on Monday. Slay's mother spoke to our Jesse Inman today. Jesse, what did she have to say?
Well, she's still very much in the grieving process. Tina Slay Richardson recalled to me today the experience that she went through on Monday when her son was killed, and now she's looking for answers.
Answers will not come quickly.
On Monday, in the 1800 block of South Maryland Avenue, the DEA says while doing surveillance, they approached a man they believe committed a felony violation related to drugs. While engaged in conversation, agents say 25-year-old Caleb Slay walked up, and they claim a physical altercation ensued, resulting in agents shooting and killing Slay in the front yard of his home. That afternoon, Slay's mother, Tina, got a call.
The neighbors across the street called my father and said, "You need to come to Caleb. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Something bad is happening." My husband, Daniel, was driving home from work, and he called me, and he said, "Tina, something is wrong. There's about 30 police officers and 2 ambulances at Caleb's house."
When she arrived, she waited at the end of the street as instructed by police, desperate to get closer to her son.
The sand and the bricks that you see here, this is where my son took his last breath. Caleb left us one last message because his blood was a perfect heart on the ground.
Tina expressed frustration that the word of her son's death was released to the public so quickly, and she says she felt deprived of access at the scene.
I asked to walk in the street and come down to the medical examiner's van and place my hands on the van just to tell my son I loved him and I was here, and I was denied that right.
Now holding on to the memories of her son who loved football, his family, and friends, this mother wants to know why her son had to be killed.
This has got to stop, and with my last breath on this earth, I will get justice for my son. And I feel like we weren't treated with enough respect, and it's wrong.
Now, while Slay was killed by the DEA, this investigation is being conducted by the Springfield Police Department. The DEA says the gun was recovered at the scene, but FPD could not confirm whether it was in Slay's possession at the time of the shooting. This Saturday, a vigil is being held for Slay at Kickapoo High School's football field at 5:30 p.m.
When I talked to Tina in the live streams, I asked her if Caleb played guitar. There was a reason why I did that. I'll show you in just a bit. I wound up coming across this channel here. Her name is Vanessa, and she has a message for us. And this is something I found because of Chille DeCastro. He likes to try and compare everything to a little thing called Terry versus Ohio. Some law that was put in place to, I don't know, some stop and frisk junk. Let's show the people what I found.
I don't think I've addressed this yet. I was dealing with some weak men. My D was bigger. But anyways, Chille DeCastrated. Now, I've seen a little bit of you all around TikTok. You trying to sue people? That ain't my bag, not my business. But I got a question for you. You're all about Terry versus Ohio, right? And if you're not familiar with the fucking law, let me show you. Pause and read. Terry versus Ohio went against stop and frisk laws. A law that stated that police officers could literally stop and frisk you just because you look like you were suspicious as fuck. That law mainly worked against black people. Well, Chille DeCastrated, I just so happen to know one of the victims that you're supporting right now, trying to get rid of this. And it doesn't pertain to this. His name is Caleb Slay. Yo, pander game is kind of weak, because I caught wind of you a while ago. Caleb Slay. Let's take a look. See, Caleb was not the one being stopped and frisked. Pause and read. It was a U-Haul driver who just so happened to narc on Caleb. I'm not done. This right here is giving a description of what the cops saw when they approached the U-Haul drivers. A green car that was bumper to bumper with the U-Haul. I'm not done. Pause and read. Stewart said he asked Ray if he stopped at the location to see the 2 people in the green car. Ray said yes. Let's see what happens next. Now, because of what the U-Haul driver said, they started suspecting Caleb Slay. Pause and read. But it wasn't just what the U-Haul driver said. It was Slay's behavior and failure to follow his directions. Oh, I'm not done. Now, pause and read for this one, because it would seem as though there was a lot of non-compliance on Caleb's behalf. I'm not done. Now, this little tidbit was thrown in the article midway. The autopsy toxicology results from Slay's autopsy were positive for methamphetamine. But I digress. There's still a lot of non-compliance happening here. Moving on. Once again, pause and read. Non-compliance. Which ended up with Caleb knocking Agent Stewart to the ground. Next. I'll just let you read this. Next. Up here you can see where it stated that Caleb reached for his right hip as he was standing over Officer Stewart while Officer Stewart was on the ground. Go ahead and read it. And unfortunately here, And unfortunately here is where Officer Gasparoni fired his weapon. But that's not all. Caleb had a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. He was going to kill that cop. So it's safe to say that you are pandering. And not only that, but you are dragging a mother who just lost their son through a whole bunch of fuck shit they don't need to go through. Because it wasn't the fault of the cops this time. It was Caleb's. And you're only making her pain worse. This has nothing to do with Terry versus Ohio.
And that was that. I just wanted to add it to the channel.
We have more information on the death of a 25-year-old
because the story's on my channel. Because it's Chille,
in the front yard of his Springfield home in November. Yesterday, his mother, Tina Slade Richardson, shared his death certificate with us, and the cause of death was gunshot wounds of the head. According to the DEA, agents were on Slade Street doing surveillance on a person who they saw engage in a hand-to-hand sale of drugs. When the DEA approached, agents say that's when Slade arrived and approached them, but a search warrant by the Springfield Police Department says that agents approached Slade and an altercation started, and that's when he was shot. Now his mother is calling for charges to be filed in her son's death. There is news that there should be an arrest in this case. And it's not Casey Ray. But there should be an arrest, and there should be accountability to the person who pulled that trigger and put gunshot wounds in my son's head. We've tried to obtain the autopsy report, though we were denied, as it is still an open investigation.
And Tina said that she didn't like the way the info was released to the public. But, you know, that's what frauditors do. They record stuff in live streams in the moment so that the viewers can make all sorts of speculations before any investigations. The people that, you know, want that shit going down, the cops that are on the side of the frauditors, if there's thousands of frauditors storming the same building all at once with all their cameras looking for all the info they can, they ain't gonna get very much info, because they'll scare people. Guards will be put up. Of course, some of the guards will be on their side, and people will just start hurting other people, and they'll get in your way. And it's easier for them to storm all the buildings digitally. They spread out. They're all going into these separate states' capitals and DMVs and post offices and all those other big government buildings. And they're storming them with live streams full of anonymous viewers that are right there, right next to them, right along with them. And guards can't check their IDs to check for citizenship. They can only check the citizenship of the one with the camera. But these people want to be fucking jerks and not even identify themselves. And they say there's no privacy in public. But why do they get all that privacy to themselves? I don't understand that. Maybe they ought to all wear their name on their shirt when they step outside. Anyway, back to the story. Look what I found. This was a video that was posted a few years ago. Like over 4 years ago. Well, it could be almost 5 now. You know how YouTube is. Posted by someone named Courtney Morgan. And if you look, it is the only video they have posted. I'm no professional or anything, and I can't be 100% sure. But by looking at this guy, this is Caleb Slade, right? This is the picture they used in the news. Gotta be him, right? That's Caleb. Rest in peace to Caleb. But hold up, let me show you what I found. Come here, Squirrel. You guys gotta hear this. Hey, you took the wrong one. Alright, here goes. It's titled Freestyle by Caleb Slade. You don't say. Would you like to hear him sing? Here goes. Check it out. I've sped it up a little bit, and I know this tune is familiar. Yeah, it's terrible to get the N-word stuck in your vocabulary. Pretty sure he says it. He doesn't say it in any sort of racial manner, though. And he got Squirrels. I could read about the picture.
outside. If you wait too many times, then I don't need to do the next nigga. I'm sitting like this, fuck this, and I'm bitching, I'm just be tripping. And when I'm tonight, and running through that bitch in a box and say, fuck your shit, your climax wasn't good anyway. Singing like bye, bye, bitch. My name is Kate, and I'm a motherfucking savage. I'll be in the backyard.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Give him that. Alright, take it. Take that one too.
Put up the cover so nobody can see, but that's kinda kinky when they do. Cause they walk by and watch you. Put up the new sound and we'll be doing it too. So when you put the nails down, we need to get your haircut. Slap that butt up. Shakes like a nigga on the jello. So maybe come back, you get kinda mellow. So pick it up the fire, if you with the dog, heat up the log, and I put up my pole and I poke it. Let this cat talk it, so we can't pick it up, but we ain't gonna smoke it. So when you turn up the new place, gonna turn it up this day. I'm singing like, my bitch. There's Kate, and I'm a motherfucking savage. I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. Fucking up your fucking rabbits.
But like I said, I'm not sure that if that's him or not. Okay? I would need Tina's help in figuring that out. Yeah, I should have put a peanut right here. I think my pipe did that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm dumb. Even still, though, go down there and tap that like button. Go down there and tap that like button. Go tap that like button. Go tap it like Chille. I guess that was the picture his mother had, though. Because this was the picture they had in the news. I know, sunglasses on, right? Take them off. Why has he got to have the sunglasses in the picture? No sense. There's a better picture than that. Whatever happened to cops using rubber bullets? Rest in peace to Caleb. Yeah, rest in peace to Caleb Slay. Something I've actually tried to talk to Tina about, and she says that Caleb did not know how to play the guitar. Okay, that was the question I asked. Look what it's called. I'm clicking videos. You can see this is the only video they have on here. Courtney Morgan video was posted over 4 years ago. And there's only 3 comments down here, and they're all by the same person. But if you look, they're missing it. Well, they were missing him 4 years ago, weren't they? Huh. I wonder if they were missing him due to him moving, or if it's a different Caleb Slay, if that's really weird. Like I said, I don't know if that's him or not. I do know that Tina said he doesn't play the guitar, or he didn't play the guitar. But that I want to show people what I found, okay? And that's it. That's what I found. Okay? That's the story today. Click the like button if you like squirrels, or if you like the story, or if you like cats, or if you like me. And click the subscribe button so you can be a squirrely neighbor. We'd love to have you. Yeah. Greedy. So we out this piece, and it's been real. He gets it, you gotta click that button. Oh, you gotta click that button now. You gotta click that subscribe button. He said so. He said so. Rest in peace to Caleb Slay. Hopefully Tina feels she gets the justice that she's looking for. Yeah, there's no words for when you lose a kid other than crying shame. Like I said, I don't know if that was actually him with that guitar, but, you know, the person had talent anyway. Don't forget to click on our subscribe button so more people see the Squirrely Brigade. And best of luck to Tina in obtaining the justice that she feels she could accept, you know, the justice she's looking for Caleb. You can't see a squirrel with a peanut and not smile about it. And everyone knows every good day starts with a smile. I don't have any almonds, silly.
Shit, the climax wasn't good anyways. I'm singing like bye. My name is K.O. and I'm a motherfucking savage. I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. Tearing up your fucking cabbage. What the fuck you trying to do? Make some soup? That stupid nigga sitting on your breast like it's doing this. Turn it back on in 2018. I'll be rapping like a new nigga down in the scene. And when you're trying to make that soup, I'ma suck your fucking cabbage. Serenade when I sing it like some lemonade. None of rubbing down my nipples today. Thinking like this, so lick it, or baby you can shake it. We be watching that Netflix and we be hitting in the basket. Put up the cover so nobody can see, but that's kind of kinky when they do. You see walk by and watch for you. Put out the new sound and we be doing it too. So when you pull up the nails down, you know when you get your haircut. Sad that boy, it shakes like a chicken on my jello. So maybe come back, you can kind of mellow. So pick it up the pilot, the dog, get up the log, and I put up my pole and I poke it. Little bitch got tongue, so when you can't pick it up, you gonna smoke it. So when you turn up the new phase, gonna turn it up this day. I'm singing like
Hey, sniff my cutie.
I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. Fucking up your fucking rabbits.
Like I said, I don't know if that's him or not. I do know that Tina said he doesn't play the guitar, or he didn't play the guitar. But that I want to show people what I found, okay? And that's what I found. Okay, we have this piece, and it's been real.